Alright, hey everybody, I'm over here. There we go. We are doing a special stream, building a PC here. I have all the parts right here in front of me. We'll go through them, but I also have them listed up on the stream itself, so in case you're wondering, you can do that. Take a look at that stuff, and also pick up the case to fill up dead space there. But joining me is Phil D'Onofrio.
Hello.
He'll be just talking. Feel free to ask questions, anything. But yeah, all the parts are there. So I have my motherboard here. It is a what I have it here? MSI B450 Gaming Plus Max. It's got a bunch of stuff that comes with it, cables and face plates for the back. A special DVD.
Which won't
A
use.
bag with one screw in it.
That's important.
Very efficient. A sticker. It's the first sticker. Another bunch of text advertising their gaming gear. All right. Thank you for to register. Sure, maybe.
Yep.
Installation guide, quick one. Ooh. Shout out for MSI. I don't know what the heck this is for, but marketing stuff.
Yep.
Case standoff notification. Oh, okay. I'll keep that information. And a big old manual with all the nerdy stuff in there.
Yep.
About all the slots
good to have
and
that.
such. We're going to start with the motherboard, because that is the first thing you want to work with. Put the stuff you don't want to put in when it's in the case.
Yeah. Unlike the Verge, which did the exact opposite.
Yeah. Got our graphics card here, which is, what, a 2060 Super. EVGA. Very nice 2 fans, not like 3 fans like a bunch I've seen. What is this? 1 HDMI, 2 display ports, whatever those are.
Yeah.
That's ones I'll probably use unless that... I'll have to see what my converter is that I use for my dual monitor setup. Well, we can keep this out for now. We got a Western Digital Blue 1 terabyte NAND M2 SSD. That'll be the OS one we put on. We got the slave drive here, which is a Toshiba X300 4 terabyte. That's pretty good. We got the Rip Jaws V series, 16 gig. That one, luckily, just peels off. I didn't have to cut it, though I did before I opened it and realized that. Here is the Ryzen 5 Series 5 3600X. Also comes with a sticker right in the thing. That's our third sticker, or second sticker. Oh, that just slides right out. Okay, it's a tiny sticker too. Then the case, the cooler, is right here. Nice and fancy. And then the power supply, which I'm not going to pull out because it's heavy. The biggest damn manual. It's bigger than any of the others. It's in different languages, which is why.
It's like 50 languages. So.
English, French, Deutsch, Italiano, Espanol, and then others I cannot read except for Portuguese. Yeah. It just says plug it in, but not too many things.
Yeah.
Oh, it also includes it's for all the models, so they save money that way.
One manual for all.
Which is like this one for the EVGA, which includes GTX and RTX. This is an RTX card, so I can do ray tracing on the few games that use it.
Yeah.
But I assume when the new consoles come out, almost every game will use it. Except for probably indies. Probably not going to need it for 2D games or anything like that. Okay, and as for tools, I'll start getting rid of some of the unnecessary stuff here, but I got a regular old screwdriver. I don't know that I'll need to use it, but we'll see. And I got precision screwdrivers, which are smaller. Much better for electronics. So we're pretty good on everything here. And I think this NAND memory is the first thing we're going to put in. because we want to know where it goes and never have to deal with it again. So we're gonna
Yep.
get this out of the wrap here. And the motherboards are always the weirdest thing to handle because they're very prickly on the bottom. Because all the chips and such are plugged in, and they don't put anything on the bottom to make them not prick your hand. So you gotta be careful. Alright, I guess we can just work on top of the bag.
Yeah, work on top of the bag. That's
so yeah.
Do it.
Here's how it looks. Very fancy. It says MSI 2 times on there.
Yep.
One on the board, one on this metal thing over here. It says max right there. Let you know it's the maximum you can get for what this thing offers.
Yeah, that's a micro board, or that's not a standard ATX board.
No.
No, that's shorter.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll take care of this NAND. Let me get it out of here. There we go. Gotta pop it out. 1 terabyte in this little tiny thing.
Yep.
Which is way different than when I last built a PC in 2014.
Yep.
And I believe it goes right in this middle spot. Right here.
Yeah, there's a couple of pins there you'll see. You just kind of wedge it underneath the little lip.
Okay.
You
there we go. It plops in and it hangs, I guess. It's a
that's that one screw in that motherboard bag. That's what that's for.
Okay. It's like, this is a very disconcerting, like flippy.
Yeah.
You can see it there.
Yep.
I guess CPU would be next.
Yeah, we probably would want to screw that NVMe drive in first.
Okay. Let's see. Where is that little bag? There it is. As it says, M2 screw. M2 screw.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, well, I'll need my box cutter, after all. Wherever I put it. Where did I put that thing? Yeah, where did I put that? Well, never mind. I got alternates.
Watch a screw go flying across the room.
No, it's called a nail clipper. Also cuts plastic bags just as well.
Yep.
All right, got this tiny screw, so I need to figure out which of my screwdrivers that's for.
Yep.
If I can open it up.
Tiny Phillips.
There we go. I just rip off the top. Fine, just toss it away. All right. There it is. I had to figure out where I put the screw for a second. Ooh. There we go. Screw it in. Nope. There we go. Oh, it has to be... It's not going to stick in there. I assume it has to go within the case. Because it's not actually screwing in. Like, tighter. Yeah. I think that's going to have to go inside. In when the case... Let me put this in the case.
That's weird. Might need a standoff. I don't know. Shouldn't.
There we go. Screw's getting lost in there. There it is. Put this back in the bag, or else I'll knock it off. I have to cancel this stream because this tiny little screw. Okay. So yeah, that's... Seems like that's it for now, I think. I'm just checking all my paperwork stuff here. It's for the Ryzen. AMD stuff, certificate of authenticity. Don't need that. We'll take the Ryzen here. Pop it out of its thing.
Yep. Yeah, give the bottom a good look. Make sure none of the pins are bent, because that has happened in the past where they've come damaged in shipping, but usually it's okay.
It looks okay. Okay, I'm going to put this in this way.
Undo the little latch there.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. And there's a little triangle on the socket,
Yeah.
but yeah, you know that already.
Yeah, and it faces the same way the text is on the socket.
Mm.
That's the other way I know. Alright, we're good there.
Mm.
Just got to put the cooler on it.
Yeah.
I think that's all we need to do before we put it in. Or should
Yeah.
we put
No, you
RAM
could
in?
throw the RAM in too. Yeah.
Okay, opens on the bottom side. Because when I opened it from the top side, okay, I could have done that too. It's an ambidextrous box.
Mm.
Goes either way, okay. Also, this has like a stickery thing on the bottom. Might be hard to see. So you don't need coolant on there.
Yeah, pre-applied thermal paste. Yeah.
Let's see, I guess I'm going to put this the exact same way the chip is oriented.
Yeah.
Okay, I see where it is. Okay. So these already have screws in them. So I should undo those?
Yeah, you need you'd screw directly into the back plate, so you just gotta remove those two brackets.
Okay, let's see.
And then be aware that the back plate on the back of the board is going to fall off. So.
Okay. It's the one use of this big screwdriver.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot easier on PC Building Sim.
Kind of.
We'll just go straight on.
Dunk.
And just hold over the points.
Yep.
Though, yeah, if you like the way that controls, you should definitely play House Flipper. Exact same way when you install stuff. Just hold the cursor over the screws and such, and it goes in for you.
Yeah.
And also, every time you open a door, it's the AOL Instant Messenger exit sound.
Yeah.
It's the exact same sound. All right. All right, we took those off. And so we just put it directly on these holes here.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, gonna line it up.
Yeah. Just orient it so the AMD logo is nice and straight, because that's going to trigger somebody.
There we go. Okay. I think I have it all lined up correctly. Now I can screw these again. I think. Making noise. Not sure what that's doing. Okay, yeah, I can feel the back plates. I'm just going to screw these in a little bit each, just to make sure it's not pushing the others out. Oh yeah, this other side. I should have gone opposites corners. Oh well.
Yeah.
Oh well, just screw until it gets in there. Nope. Okay. I'm going to undo the one. And go opposite. There we go. Just go opposite corner. No, I did this one too tight. Okay, I'm going to undo that a little bit. I want to say when I built my last PC, I was just watching a tested video where they were putting together a PC. It wasn't the same build or anything, but it was just nice to give me like ideas for how to go about things.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to watch a video of the exact same build. Just one that gives you...
Just get the idea.
Yeah. So you know, like, okay, do this stuff first, then put it in, things to watch out for, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. It's 3 down and 1 left. Alright. Let's finish tightening these up. Make sure everything is tidy. Ready tidy. Alright, I think we're good to go. I can pick it up. Okay, we're good.
Right.
So I don't need these other things?
No, the other cable, the little cable that it comes with is a RGB cable for the ring.
Yeah.
Since your case doesn't have a side window, don't really need to use that.
Okay. Yeah, and this I can plug in.
A CPU fan over
There it is. Wait. Wrong side. Put the slot in where the other little piece of plastic is. I got this cable here. It's gonna sit in there. Oh well. Not a big deal. I think it's with RAM. I can put that in. That'd be the last thing before we do the
case
itself, which is a standard black case. Picture there right in the stream. I just need to have drives on it, drive slots, because I'm going to put a CD drive or a DVD drive in it.
And I think for that motherboard, the correct slots are number 2 and 4.
The red ones, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. Look it up. This is the most annoying thing in PC building simulators, having to undo these.
Yeah. Yeah, real life is easier. Just go book. You don't do all 4 of them at once.
Or ways to go the other way. If it doesn't go in right away, it's probably not the right way to go in. There we go. 'Cause it should lock in the other one once you do that.
Yep.
RAM's hard to do poorly.
Yeah.
Do it the wrong way.
It's keyed, so it's really hard to get wrong.
Just if you don't see it slotting in, it's probably the wrong way.
Push. It's probably the wrong way.
Push the one end in, push the other. There we go. Boom. Let's see. I think that's it pretty much for right now. So we should take care of the crap we've got here. Clearing out our workspace. Okay, we've still got the one screw. It's our last remaining thing.
Figure out how to get that in there.
I'm using the CPU tray as my crap tray. I might still have the one I had for my last PC because that's what I used it for. Put all the screws just in case somehow they ever become useful again.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Put that in the CPU box, going behind the monitor so you don't, or behind the camera so you don't see that. It goes there. Here's my bag of bags. We're going to put all the bags in there. We still have most of our bags at this point. Also, I got this fancy bag full of cords for the power supply. I think I still have the other one. I put Skylanders in it. It's not much useful anymore.
Yeah.
Once I'm using all the cables. Alright, so I think that's it for the screwdriver. So I'm going to put that here so it's out of the way. CPU thing. Put that in the box. Or that's the CPU box. Okay. Screw here. This is not useful anymore. See if there's anything else here that's important. Okay, I think we're good. Also, here's some silicate. Because you need to get rid of
do not eat
moisture from anything. Put that in the trash. Okay, let's move some stuff out of the way. So we need to make room for a case. And then I also have to set up I got some lighting, hopefully, to make it easier to see in there.
Yeah.
Alright. And there's more cables. Okay. I'll just put this over here. Okay, got the case here. It's in the bag. Apologies for any noise. There's plastic bags all over the place, so nice thing about this, hand screws. You can just take them off with your hands. Don't have to use screwdrivers. It's the best thing they've done with PC cases in the last like 20 years. Stop using actual screws. Alright. So let me get my lighting and I'll have you double check that this is... Okay, I got like a lantern here.
Yep. Okay.
Let's see. That's probably not good enough. No. Okay. That's fine. I got another one. There we go. Still has the tag on it. That's probably better.
Yeah, it's a bit better. Yeah, now we can see pretty good there.
Alright. Yeah, I'll pull this out of the way. Throw that over there because I don't need it. Bag can go behind because it's not needed right now. So yeah, we got a bunch of stuff here. I got hard drive bays. One with a fake box in it. It's evidenced by... Okay.
There's some stuff in there.
Yeah.
Some cable ties and
there we go.
Some good junk.
These are the best parts of PC's building simulators, a hard drive. Except then when you have to figure out when it's on the opposite side of the case. You have to undo the thing for that.
Panel.
There we go. That's a lot of screws and bolts and
Motherboard
stuff.
standoffs, which you're going to need.
Long screws, short screws, all kind of screws. And that's all for this box. Yeah, I guess I'll plot this manual here real quick just to double check what all we got here. That's the 1065X, 6500, 650X.
They're the same thing, Corsair with the case.
Yeah.
One manual for every case.
Yeah. This is for the power supply. Okay. SATA cable, PCIe, ATX. Okay. I'll keep that back here. Where's the one for the case? There's the case. Yeah, that's right. It's in the bag. Because it's that important. Okay, there we go. The 100R Silent Edition. Can't see it anymore because it's in the boxes in the back. They make sure to note it's the Silent Edition.
Yep.
Unlike the Noisy Edition. On one whole page for congratulations.
Corsair did not sponsor this stream, just so we're aware.
Yeah. They're just the makers of my last case, and that's pretty silent. So I was like, I'll go with them. So these others where they try to say their glass doors are silent. Which I don't believe helps at all. Okay, yeah, we remove the side panels, installing motherboard. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to put this on the side.
Yeah.
Provided screws B. Okay. I have to find the ones that look like they have crosses on them. It says right here B.
B.
Looks like an elongated cross. Okay, which of these is a B? If they're like Lego, it should say B on the bag. They're not like Lego. Who knew was it Swedish that made Lego?
I think so.
Let's see, that's not it. Take them out one by one. And it seems like, okay, I found it. I think it's the only one that's designed like that. We're making good time. 30 minutes already getting into the case. We won't be running the PC because I have to take out my slave drive, my regular PC, and DVD drive and all that. And then get the OS installed and all that, and I'll do that on my own time.
Yeah.
We won't be able to stream that anyway because I won't have anything to connect it to. Ah, crap. Oh, you dumb bag. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's the only one like that, so we got it. Alright.
While you have the case up, you might as well throw the power supply in there.
Yeah. That'll be the first thing. That's the smaller ones. Okay. And they give us zip ties too. That is really nice of them.
Yeah.
Don't have to number those. Letter those.
Mm.
Tip Corsair. Put your damn letters on the bags. Oh, there's more zip ties too. There's more over here.
Mm.
Zip ties. Zip ties.
Mm.
Zip ties out the butt. Alright, so we can put in the power supply.
No excuse for messy cables.
Oh, I got plenty of excuses. Okay, we got cables hanging down here. All sorts of stuff. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the power supply is the only thing I did not take out completely. It's because it's heavy. It's the heaviest thing in the whole PC.
Yep.
That's why they put it on the bottom. So it's not top heavy.
Unless you get a case with the power supplies on top.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't have a shield for it like some of the PCs. Let's see. Sun operation at low to moderate loads. Smooth, the fan will not spin. Thank you for telling me obvious things. If you don't use it very hard, it does not spin. Alright, peripheral and SATA. Okay. PCIe is on the bottom. ATX on the top. Okay. And good old-fashioned clicking power switch.
Clicky switch.
Alright. I'm going to guess I'm going to have to put this upside down. Because it has screws on the bottom here. Screw holes. Or I have to put it on the this way, I think.
Fan down. Yeah, fan side down.
Okay. Or does it scroll into these? Where's it going to go? I should look in the manual. That might help.
Yeah.
Tell me how this is going to go in. I got two manuals actually. It's one page. Oh, this is the wrong language anyway. Let's see. Install your new RMX series. If you're building a new system, skip to step B. Don't plug it in. That's good. That's good. Number one, don't plug it in.
Plug it in after you've done everything.
Alright. Okay. That doesn't tell me anything.
No,
that's fine.
Yeah,
it should be in my case
manual anyway.
Let's see. English 5 to 14. Case fans. Second front fan.
Yep.
ODD. I did not know about that. I just said disk drive. But I guess we got hard disk drives too.
Yep.
For a little while. Till SSDs take them over completely.
Yep.
Let's see. PCIe cards, motherboards, side panels. There we go, PSU. Position the PSU on the bottom of the case, then align the case holes and secure the PSU with screws provided with your power supply. Okay, so.
Okay, it probably came with some.
Let's see. I realized a problem. Don't know which thing came with my case, or my power supply. This is the case bag. That was the case bag. No. Let's see.
Power supply only came with 4 screws anyway.
Yeah. Trying to see if that's in the bag with the cables. No? I don't think so. So, cables. Where did I put those? That's why it's good to be organized. Is it back here? No. Yeah, wait, what am I? Yeah, okay, there's that. Those are from the motherboard. Same with that. Yeah, nothing there. I made it, oopsie. Where's my power supply box at? This might be in there. It's at the bottom, of course. Oh, it's not in there. That's it. No, that's not it. Not in there. Where did I put it? All right. Let's see. I could have sworn I had those.
Yeah.
No, I do have them somewhere. Let me just move this around just to easier to look around here. Okay, that's graphics card, that's motherboard, hard drive, okay. Good there. I think so. Let's see. Yeah, nothing there. Those are for the motherboard. And what do I do with the rest of this? Let me check here real quick. Okay, that's for the motherboard. These are motherboard. These are for the case. All of these. These are all paperwork. Paperwork, stickers. I didn't drop it on the floor. Let's put this bag away. Pretty sure I have them. I just managed to lose them in the last 30 minutes. That's not it. There's that, there's that. I didn't knock it off. Yeah, these are from the case. Oh no, here it is. Okay. I forgot these are both manufactured by the same company, so I took the one that said Corsair as the other one. Yeah. This wasn't the extra cables, this was for the power supply.
Yeah.
Duh. Though I do get a fancy... It's like a metal pin, but it's stickered.
Yep.
And there's our four screws.
Yep.
Alright, now we can stop freaking out.
Yeah. It looks like there's an intake vent down at the bottom of that case, so that should be it.
Yeah. I should probably flip this on the other side.
Yep.
So I'm not trying to put it up top.
Yep. Not like the Verge. Had the power supply upside down.
I mean, it's easy to make those mistakes. You just need somebody that can tell you, hey, don't do that. Okay.
Oh, they had a lot of people that told them that after.
That weren't in the room with them.
Yeah.
Okay. So this goes like this. I'll get the light back on. Just put it right in here, because I like a look. And it should. Make sure I don't knock anything over back here.
Yep.
There we go. Okay, wait a second. Seat it in there right. There we go. Okay, so these are tiny screws. I really should have gotten a bowl.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Mod mat.
Let's see. I think this one will be fine. Yep, okay. Where are these screw holes at? see if I can see this. Okay, I see. It's directly on the fan, I think. I think so. Okay, yeah, that is. Just make sure the power supply is in there. Might not be in there properly. Or the problem. Okay.
Yeah, we should have a working PC at the end of this.
Okay. Okay, there's this. Okay. Just trying to make sure we get one of these lined up. That'll make the rest easier.
Yeah.
Should be almost lined up. So I think the first thing I'm going to play to check out the RTX stuff is probably Metro Exodus. So it's on Game Pass.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider has it too, so and I think that's on Game Pass as well.
Yeah, I'll check that out. Like the first thing I'm actually going to play is Noita. Because that runs, every time I start the game, it's at 30 frames per second. Until I get inside the dungeon area. Okay, what the heck is going on here? I'm not hitting a hole. Maybe I should take this off real quick. Let's see, how do I do that without breaking it? There we go. Let me check this out, see how this looks. Yeah, there's no hole there. Where's the actual hole that I'm supposed to screw in? What am I doing wrong? Okay, these things screw in.
Yeah, this isn't one of the kinds of cases that has a bracket that you have to take off. I could see that.
Yeah. I'm going to take a look in here real quick, see what the heck is going on. Oh, are these things supposed to come off? No, that's like a padding thing.
Yeah, it's vibration ones.
I need to take a look at the case manual and see what it says here. There it is.
Should screw in by the back, but I'm not seeing holes there.
Oh, I see them, I think. Okay, I see it. There's 4 around the corner, so I don't need to actually do what I'm doing right here.
No.
See, we're learning. That is the ultimate goal.
Yep.
Let's learn as we go. Okay. We're going to fix this right up. Case goes, fan goes down. This comes out this way. I'll put this on this side so you guys can see inside there a little bit more. It probably doesn't look great. So they're right here.
Yeah.
On the corners here. I assumed they were on the bottom. Like somebody who hasn't done this in a long time. Okay, I see one right here. I'll just put that up here. Let me get this lined up right. I'll eventually... Okay. I also need my own flashlights. I have one. Here it is. Aha. It's also a good thing to have is your own personal flashlight.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. It sits up a little bit higher than I think I'm expecting. So I probably want to do the bottom ones first.
Yeah.
Alright. That one's actually going to go in. We got one right. That'll help us get the others. Yeah, that one's also good. right. Yeah, putting together PC is not hard. It's just gotta make sure you got the right tools and the right do things the right way.
Yeah.
And they're mostly designed so you can't do them the wrong way.
Yeah.
Just have to know that if it's not feeling like it's right, you should
Probably
probably
isn't.
you should probably stop. I might only need those two. Because the other screw hole is over an empty spot and the other one's covered.
Mm.
So I might just need two.
Those two.
I'll pull this up a little bit just to double check. Yeah. I think it's the case here. Or no. There's one more up here. A third.
Mm.
It's in a different spot. There we go.
Mm.
That might be all I need. 3.
Yeah, if that fourth one is covered, you're not going to be able to do much.
Well, the fourth one, there's nothing to attach it to.
Yeah.
Might just be screwing it in just to screw it in.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea, but might also not be whole.
Yeah. Well, we'll screw in just to the power supply, and that's about it. Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's not. Doesn't feel like it's going in the right way, so I'm going to take it out.
Mm.
And just say 3 is good enough here. Yeah, because that just shows vents. That's kind of a hole, but it's not. It's nothing that looks like it's going to be important. So, let's see. I'll just stick it in the thing with the other stuff for the case, for the power supply. So I think we're good there. Power supply's in. Now we just do motherboard.
Yeah. Put the standoffs for the motherboard on.
That means we need to go through the other side.
Yeah.
This is made in China. Also, what's it say? Almere, Netherlands.
Hmm.
Maybe that's where Corsair's from.
Could be.
Okay. Here we go. Here's the other one. I gotta put that other one back there. Okay. The back one's up front, and the front one's up back.
Hmm.
Okay, the stops. Let's see. That's for power supply. We don't really need the power supply anymore.
Yeah.
Other than just telling us how many cables we have.
Yeah. We need the cables later, but right now just.
What's in this important information? There's 4 screws in the other bag, you dumbass. No. Okay. We're good here. Put this off to the side. Okay, we'll look at the case. Because it'll tell us what we need to do.
Yeah, what you need to do is lay the case down.
Yeah.
And just put the motherboard on top there, and you'll see where the holes are going to be.
Installing the motherboard. Yeah, B. That's those B screws.
Yeah.
To secure the motherboard to the motherboard tray. Got pre-installed standoffs. Okay, I see them.
That's nice.
Right there.
Great.
Right here. Here.
There.
There are these 2. These 4. Right here.
Okay. So
And there's a
4
6th
that are
one.
pre-installed because those are always standard.
And there's 2 right here near the ends. You'll see. Yeah. Okay. We're good there. Don't even have to install those, so that's good.
Yeah.
See, it
Well,
gets...
depends on how many holes you have to screw into on the motherboard. And
Yeah.
the others you do that.
So, okay, we don't need this right now. Don't need my screwdrivers just yet. Don't need the faceplate for the back. Put this back in its spot. Okay. Nice thing about this is it has like a laser, green light, white light, and laser.
Yeah.
Nice little thing to have.
Mm.
Okay. Power, we don't need that. We don't need the case power cables yet, or the PSU power cords yet.
No, not yet.
Okay, got this. Alright, time to lay this on its side. This is the last you'll see for a bit of anything that's going on in here.
Hmm.
There we go. Okay. I'll take this look from the bottom side to see where I need to plug it in. Okay. Okay, I see where those 4 go. Oh, 6, okay. Yeah, there's 6 on the right side, this side.
Yeah.
2 on the... 3 on the... 2 on the back? 3 in the back? 2? 2. No, 3. Okay. 9 total. Ah. Don't grab it where the pins are.
Yeah, that kind of hurts.
Yeah. The only bad part of these cables already being in is they're kind of in the way. Won't be too long. Alright, just gotta make sure. I just use the CPU cooler. It's the best way to get in without smashing my fingers. Okay. Let's see, get these other cables out of the way. Okay. Alright. So I need to use my flashlight again to make sure I can line them up. It's right here. Here's our 8s. Or 9, that's 8.
8 long screws. I think it was 8.
Yeah. Okay, this is good. Let's see, let's line them up. There's 1. Okay, I think I've got it lined up pretty much. Okay.
Yeah, do the top corner and bottom corner, and the rest will fall into place.
Yeah. I'm just gonna double check this. Yeah, motherboard HDD screws. This is 10. Okay, I got 10. I only need 9 of them. I assume I need this bigger screwdriver. Again. So you take our one important screw, move it to the side. Okay. Okay, I'll bring this screwdriver case over here again so I can put these in there. Put these extra ones so I don't have to hold them all at once. Okay. We'll go for this one that's far over to the side. This corner here where my mouse, where it's hitting my mic.
Yeah.
Because that'll be the hardest one. Might as well get it done with. Okay, hold on a second. There it is, okay. I was going to say, green light. That's fine. Oh, just dropped it. Where's it at? Well, we got extras. It'll fall out when we put it back up. Hopefully. Why don't I just put it in by hand? Okay. I can finish it with the screw. Oop. Moving the motherboard a little bit. Okay, there we go. There we go, I got it. Oh, I realized they put this design in there so you can use a flathead if you want. I just realized that. I was like, this is a weird design because there's no screwdriver like this, so you could use either.
Yeah.
That works for you. Let's see. Okay, with the other end, other corner.
Yep.
Alright. Okay. I'm going to guess the other end of the corner. Just go corners and then on the inside. Ooh. Nice thing is the end of this screwdriver is freedom, so you can spin the long part itself while holding the top secure.
Yeah.
So it's perfect for electronics, get into small spaces and such. Oh, dropped that one again, but I see it. All right. Well, hey, folks, for checking out. We're building a PC. I got the specs there, the parts that we're putting in here, as well as a picture of the case, because I need dead space to fill. We're doing pretty well so far. We're putting in the motherboard.
Yeah.
NVMe's in, RAM's in, CPU cooler, power supply's in. Power supply was the hardest thing because I didn't see where the screws were. I assumed they were on the bottom, but they were on the back, which is fine. Like we said, it's really hard to do bad things to the PC outside of pure destruction.
Yeah.
Coming on like static discharge and touching it. So I should always... Okay, this is screwing as like I thought it would. Okay, it should work. That's why you always want to be like touching your case before you touch anything else. Discharge any static. Or just like here where I'm just touching the case the entire time. So anything that happens... I guess it's just going to stay out. It's not going down. Okay, there. Okay, there we go. Had a little like rough part to get through. Okay, here's the one on the other side. There's another one on the top and bottom here. Oop. Okay. Another one on the bottom here. And you see the nice little like watch battery it's in here.
Yeah.
For the clock and BIOS, I guess.
Yep.
And then let's see. Okay, one more on the top. I'll put this upright so you guys can see it in there. Ah. They're sitting right under the other screwdrivers. It's hard to grab them. Okay.
Did you ever find that first screw?
We'll find it when we flip it upright.
Hopefully.
Well, I'll shake it because everything will be attached to this thing, except for that. We'll try the NVMe screw, see if that can be secured now. If not, I'll have a floppy NVMe drive in here.
It's yeah.
Okay. There we go. Put this in. Yeah, it's not attaching.
I'm trying to try flipping the NVMe the other way. Label side goes up.
Label side is up.
Yeah, I can't see it from here.
Yeah, I have NVMe's the label side up. I'll flip this up. We'll take a look at what's on the back side there. See if there's the screwdriver. I can hear it. Yep, there it is. It's about the PSU. I'll make a nice scrapey sound. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see what's on the other side here. Alright, it's a back plate. Don't think I have any way of seeing where this attaches. I might just stay out.
Well, I wonder if that Wonder if that's a screw for a second NVMe.
Maybe.
Because it's yeah, I can't really see it from here, but anyway, there should be might already be a screw in there, which is why you can't screw into the screw.
I'll check it here in a sec. If you could look up the motherboard real quick, see
here.
See if they say anything about that.
MSI B450 Gaming Plus Max.
Because there's nothing in it. It looks like an empty hole. Yeah, because it goes right up to the hole, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't actually screw in. Maybe I can use one of my motherboard screws to lock it into place.
Yeah.
Maybe just a phantom screw. Is their idea of a joke? Because it looks like the same kind of thing I've been screwing into.
Yeah.
Might be for a different kind of case or motherboard. Let's see if I can get it into there. Well, I can kind of put it in there securely. It's not going to go all the way down, but it's going to keep it from flopping around. Yeah, that seems like that'll work. Keep it in there securely.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. There we go. Motherboard is in. Ooh, green lights. Looking nice. Let's see, these are their video card spots. Hard drives here. DVD drive there. Yeah, there's fan right here, fan right here. I guess we should just start plugging things into the...
Slap the I/O shield on there while you can.
Oh yeah. Let's see. This just comes in like a classic tearaway bag, like you're putting a piece of food in there. Okay, it goes this way. It's got a fancy dragon on there.
Yeah, it's MSI. That's their thing.
Someone should tell them that Game of Thrones is over already.
No, they're definitely all in on the dragons.
Alright, so let's see, how does this go in? I probably should put that in first.
Yeah. I forgot about it.
Oh well.
Yeah, you don't have to do that in PC Building Simulator.
No, you can take off stuff and never put it back on. I think I have a bunch of the PCI covers. You can't sell them for anything either.
Actually, those PCI covers stay with the case even if you don't put them back on. If you return the case to the customer, they go with it.
I don't know. I think I have a collection of them. Yeah, this is weird. Yeah, I should have put this in first. Oh, well.
So you may have to take out the motherboard, but I feel on.
Alright. It's not a big deal. I think I'll just take off the ones on this side. Should give me enough room. Okay, hold on a second. One thing I wish is I had screwdrivers that were magnetic.
Yeah.
Those are nice. I used to have some like that, and then I moved. Didn't take them with me.
Oh.
That or I gave them to my dad, and he put them somewhere. Hello, Art Cheney. Might be a little bit longer than that. Followed us. Thank you very much.
Yeah. It's
Unfortunately, we're not going to be doing this too often.
No, we only build PCs every once in a while.
We can do it virtually.
Yeah, play a lot of PC building simulator.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I dropped somewhere. Oh well. I'm taking it off anyway. Don't matter. Took off that one. There we go. Yeah, I got a code with the CPU for 3 months of Game Pass.
Add even more to your account.
And the fun thing is it requires you to download a program that verifies you have an AMD product installed.
Yep.
So I was like downloading that. I was like, oh, I wonder what this is for. It's like, you don't have this. Screw off. Michael, screw you. Okay, now we can pull this off real quick. There's the one screw that I dropped. Cables, stop. Okay. Stay here real quick. Put this stupid thing in. Oh. Always not sure how to put this in securely.
Yeah, just kind of snaps into place.
We use 2 hands. Innovative techniques. Ah, crap. Okay. Can I get in there? I'd almost prefer there was a screw for this.
Yeah.
For this flimsy little piece of aluminum.
Yeah.
There we go. It's almost the most useless thing because you already know what the slots are for the most part.
Yeah. And some of the motherboards that are coming out are coming out with I/O shields already installed, so that's actually nice.
Yeah, so I
can't lose it.
Yeah. And you don't have to futz with it too much.
Or lacerate your fingers.
Alright, I think I'm done messing with it. Let's put this back in. Alright, cables. You're going to be in the way again. I don't like you, you don't like me. Alright. Now I have to tangle with the frickin' shield.
Yeah.
There we go. Alright, we're good. Alright. Damn case screws. There we go. They're getting under the screwdrivers back here. Alright. Thank you, cables, for being in the way. Can't see. There we go. So yeah, they're finally starting the FX stuff on Hulu.
Yeah.
So I was watching. Not like they mentioned like, oh, it's free with your Hulu subscription. I was like, no crap. You're not gonna sit here and charge even more on top for stuff
Oh,
that's
cool.
to put more FX stuff on there.
Yeah. And still get ads.
The fun
Oh,
thing
they
is
do
when you
have ads.
pause, they put ads on there.
That's lovely.
It's usually Geico. I should just leave it on the lights instead of turning it off and on, because it takes 3 clicks to turn it off.
Mm.
I was watching What We Do in the Shadows. I watched episode and a half or so.
Yeah.
That's really funny. Because the 3 main vampires are like from the old days,
Yeah.
and so they're just weird and old-fashioned.
Mm.
In the first episode, they're just kind of introducing everybody. There's a 4th one, energy vampire.
Okay.
He, I guess he works in an office. He's the really boring guy that makes people fall asleep, so he feeds off their energy. And he looks like a balding office guy. He's like the only one that's modernized.
Yeah.
He was all dressed like they're from the Middle Ages or whatever. And yeah, so their boss, the Baron, I guess their ultimate goal was to take over America, and they haven't been doing that. Because they've just been lounging around. So he comes, he's like more bat-like.
Yeah.
He's got like little skin under his arm. And he eats the one vampire's familiar. Sucks their blood and kills them. Tells them that they need to get a hurry up on this. And so I think their first goal is to visit the local zoning board meeting.
Okay.
So that's where the energy vampire comes into play. Where he gets his official spot to speak. He's just like, and the dictionary definition of zoning is, call it like that. And by the time he's done, everybody's like half asleep. Then the other guy, that's Nandor the Relentless. He's pretty good. He's the one from the Middle Ages, I think. I think the other 2 are from like England. And so he has like a, I don't know, not a British accent, but like he's maybe Nordic accent kind of thing. And he's hilarious because he's not super ferocious, and his familiar is a kid named Guillermo, who's like in his 10th year of service as his familiar. And so he like tucks him into their coffin at night, that kind of thing. And when he reaches his 10th anniversary, he's expecting, this is all presented like a reality show. So they have like little testimonials.
Yeah.
And he's like thinking he's going to get bitten to become a vampire. A celebration. Then his 10th anniversary happens. It's the same day that the Baron's coming. So he thinks he's going to be overshadowed. And Nander's like, oh, I didn't forget about you. And he gives him like this glitter picture of them both. Then he says it's 2nd anniversary. He's like, no, it's our 10th. He's like, really? Doesn't feel like it. Because he has no concept of time, being an immortal being.
Yeah.
Alright, we got everything good now. Like so, I'm going to double check all the screws here real quick.
Yep.
And that's about as far as I got was the first 2 episodes. The other couple's pretty good. They're like a British couple. The woman has a funny backstory of being daughter of a gypsy. And they were so poor that they had to use donkey dung as their fuel for fire.
Yeah.
And when that ran out, they put the donkey on there. Then she got bitten by a vampire. She talked about how she had sex with the Baron. Then her boyfriend also had sex with the vampire, with the Baron. Because he's bi, I guess. So when the Baron shows up, he like gives him like, "Hey, former lover," like kind of hey greeting like that to both of them.
Mm.
It's like all right. So yeah, we got it. Everything's good
Well,
there.
now's when you do your cables.
And we'll do our cables. Well, we got to put the other. Do we do the cables or the graphics card and the hard drive?
I'm gonna do the cables first because
Okay.
yeah.
Get the other cables in first.
Yeah.
Okay. They require me to put it back on its side.
Yeah, actually, you can do that from.
That'll be easier for me.
Mm.
Let's see. Okay. Case fan. Let's. Okay, wait. This is where we bring back the bag of horrors. Cables, all the cables. Okay. Let's see. What all do I need here from this? Let's get PCIe. Yeah, so the PSU in this PC here that I built 6 years ago just has like one long cable.
Yeah.
It springs off of. I don't know what that's called now.
Yeah, it's there's the big 24 pin. That's the ATX 12 volt.
Yeah, but I was thinking like modular, non-modular, semi-modular.
Yeah, this is full modular.
Yeah,
And,
so
the other one was just semi or non.
Let's see, I don't need PCIe yet because it's graphics card.
Yeah.
Let's see, it's PCIe as well. Let's see, this one has 8 on it. It's hard drive? Or is it 6 hard drive?
I think the hard drive is a 6.
Okay. 6 where like doesn't have anything in the 2 of them?
Actually, the hard drive is a flat cable, so.
The 4s? Let's see. Oh no, I see those ones, okay.
Yeah, SATA.
Yeah. LSTs it says here.
Yeah.
They labeled the PCIe, but not anything else.
Not
really.
They just expect you to figure it out.
I can just look at my... I can just look at this manual. The big frickin' manual. The BFM. Got the BFG and this is the BFM. Okay, ATX cable, 24 pin.
Yeah.
That's for the motherboard.
Yeah, which I would recommend routing behind the motherboard.
Okay, let's see. EPS, ETX 12E.
Yeah.
That's also what we need. So
yeah, need both of those.
I'll pull those out somewhere in here. Okay, I see where the big freaking cable. That has all of the cables in it. Okay, that's the ATX. It's split on the other end. Okay. You say we should put that behind. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was saying keep the keep the case up because it'd be easier to route that way.
Let's see. There's more SATA. Ooh.
You have a DVD and 2 hard drives, so you're going to need a couple pairs of SATA.
Okay. Let's see, what's this one? It's the floppy adapter.
Yeah, don't need that.
Alright.
Nice that they give you.
Yeah.
Give you that.
2020 when all these people use floppy drives. Floppy drives, for those that don't know, are storage devices that give you, what, 1 meg?
1.44 megs.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were, size-wise, they're about the size of a normal hard drive. Like, just space-wise. Just not...
Yeah. Hard drive was, the drive itself, yeah, it was about that.
3.5, yeah.
Maybe a bit smaller.
It's just not as big, but as...
Yeah.
They also made bigger ones, like 5.5?
5 1/4.
5 1/4.
Same,
I never saw those, but I remember when in school making a document and putting it on a floppy drive to take to school.
Yep.
We also
For those who
had...
don't know what a floppy disk looks like, it's the save icon.
Yes, that's your save icon.
Yeah, that's what
That
we used to use.
nobody born in this century knows what that actually is. Okay, a hard drive. That's back here still. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, we'll put in this right now. Okay. And these things are also... So these are tied in.
Yeah.
They didn't do that with these.
Yeah.
That would have been nice, but I don't know what would have been the best way to do that. Especially if they're going to attach the back panel on.
Yeah.
The side panel. Okay. Let's get this undone. Here's half of building a PC is undoing cables. Alright, so this goes into the PSU and the bigger thing goes on the side, okay. So I'm guessing I should put the two separate things into the side here.
Yep.
And just verify I'm doing the right part. Also, I'll put the lantern back on so people can kind of see what's going on here. I'll put it back here. No. Up here. There we go. So you don't get most of the lights. That's probably pretty good right there.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Wait, how is this going to work? Yeah, wait a second. I should plug it in first, right? That make it a lot easier to stretch the end parts. That's on the other side, okay. This goes in weird. Okay, I'm going to take this out. It's going to make it harder to plug it in. Okay. This part goes on this side. Now I figure out the lantern's in the wrong good spot. Okay. There we go. That's plugged in. I think. Clicked in. Okay. That's secure, so now I can put this in through the... I'll put it down here in the middle, where there's nothing going to be it. There we go. And this goes behind, down to here. And now I have to see where the... Okay. I just need my thing again. Okay. Wait a second. 24-pin ATX.
Yep.
Alright. Plug it in this way. Okay. So now these are plugged in. Down here, as you can see.
Yep.
Big ass cables.
You gotta do the same thing for the EPS next to the CPU.
Alright, just massaging these cables a little bit so they're not completely weird. Okay. Now I have to find the other cables. I'm guessing it's...
Hang on a sec.
Go ahead. And I believe Phil's doing something real quick. I think it's these. Unless it's... I think this is PCIe.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to find the right cable here. 8-pin cable. Okay, I think this is it. The thing that I could offer as criticism of this manual is it should show you the ends as well as the side of the cable. That would make it a little bit easier. Just saying how many pins there are doesn't necessarily mean I understand that. I can figure it out, but yeah. So this is the 8-pin EPS ATV 12 volts cable. It's a CPU on the side of it.
Yeah.
All right. So where do we plug this in at?
Top left of the motherboard.
Okay. Behind all these other cables. Good.
Yep. Of course.
Let's see. Okay, I see. I assume the end that says CPU is the one I plug in. That might not matter.
Yeah, you do. That's the same thing.
Ambidextrous. Okay. I'm gonna hold these in. Okay, I'm gonna set this on the side because that'll be a little easier for me.
Yeah, plug that in.
Okay. So I was playing some Rocket League earlier, had the weirdest thing happen. We were down by 4, and then the team that was winning forfeited.
Okay.
I don't know what their plan was. It was one of the weirdest nice things I've ever seen.
They had places to be. I don't know.
Also, they had Twitch handles. 2 of them did for their usernames. One was a URL.
Okay.
Which is always a sign of an outstanding person.
Yeah.
And the other one was just like TTV and then their name. So, also an outstanding person. I don't remember what the third was. Let's see. This be... Oh yeah, where does this plug in? Peripheral and SATA? No.
Let's say EPS.
Okay, I see. CPU.
Yeah.
Which one is that? Or is it any of them?
It
says 6 plus 2 PCIe and 4 plus 4 CPU. I guess must be one of them looks different than the others.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll have to put this on the side again. Put it on the side this way. I'm holding them up. There we go, okay. Well, these both kind of look the same. One has 2 next to each other. There's like a space with the other one. Guessing the one that doesn't have a...
Yeah, 6 and 2 is PCIe, and 4 and 4 is the CPU.
I'm guessing these are both interchangeable, but the... Because they have 2 of these are next to each other, and one's separate. So I'm assuming the one that's separate's the one they intend. And again, as a normal person, I would say label 1 for CPU.
Yeah.
Even if they're interchangeable, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
The people that know better will know whatever, do whatever they want.
Yeah. Although in theory, if you had a cable for the CPU, it would be the only thing on that cable because that's the only thing you can get up there.
Okay, we're good there. We got 4 slots for the SATA. And I think the only catch about this motherboard is if we're using the M2 slot like we are, 2 of the SATAs don't work.
Yeah.
That goes the one note. And let's see.
So that might be problematic. Oh, I think it's got 6 SATAs.
Yeah, I believe that's the thing there. Because I'm looking 2 here, or yeah, 2 that are straight up, and 4 that are pointing to the side. So I'm gonna guess the 2 that don't work are the 2 that are pointing up.
Probably.
Otherwise, again, I have criticisms for how they lay this out. If it's 2 of the 4 that are pointed the other direction. Because I would assume those are attached to...
a different chip.
Yeah. I would assume if you have 6 of these and 2 are not oriented the same way, they're not attached to the others. So when you get this sort of notice on PC Parts Picker. I had to Google it, just be like, what the hell does this mean? And it's like, oh, 2 of your SATA slots don't work if you're using the NAND M2 drive. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, what are we doing next? Hard drive or graphics card?
Yeah, you might as well throw the hard drive in there since it's right there.
All right. This will be my slave drive. I don't have to do anything for the slave drive, do I?
No, just have to format it in Windows once you get it all installed.
Like 15 years ago, kids, when you had to build a PC, you had to put specific like little like plastic things over specific pins to know whether it was master or slave drive. PCs have come a long way since then.
Yeah.
Let me put my wagging finger. They've come a long way. Okay. Here's the fun thing: is I got little holders for these now. That's fun. I just gotta screw these in.
I think it's toolless. I'm not sure.
Might be. Yeah, because it has like little plastic pins.
Yeah, they just snap in place.
I just gotta figure out which way I'm gonna put these in. Okay, there. Yeah, because that was the problem with me getting the box out. It's like, because the box also had holes. That was annoying, and a box does not. Okay, I have it backwards. Because the pins are not going the same way. Okay. Yeah, that's right, because the connectors are on the other side.
Yeah.
I know this because of PC Building Simulator. There we go. And so now I want to attach that to the motherboard.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see, that would be a SATA cable.
Yep.
I got a mess of cables here. I'm going to throw the PCIEs in there, in the bag, so I can separate them. Let's see what else is here. That's SATA. 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 This is PCIe. Yep. Alright. 2 PCIe cables, and the rest are SATA. I know these are... Okay, now these are in the book.
My
the
graphics card, I think, used, what, 2 6-pins?
I'll check in a second here.
Yeah.
This one has... I think this is the... What is this? Has 4 pins? No. These have these things on them. Fill. And then this thing on the one end.
Yeah.
Is that the...
Can't really see.
I guess the peripheral cable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's the only one where I can see the pins, the plugs.
Yeah.
Because they're pointed up from the cable. Okay.
Yeah, 4-pin Molex. And,
I don't... Was that for the hard drive?
Yeah. It used to be for the older IDE hard drives, but now they tend to be used for like lights and fans and stuff.
Okay. Well, I don't need that then. That's good to know. Screw that. We got 3 SATA cables. Trying to see if any of these are better than the others for what I'm doing here. I don't think so. I think they're all the same. Okay. So we're going to untie this. Do we need a SATA for the graphics card?
No. You need,
or is it just PCIe?
Just PCI.
Okay. I know there's some graphics cards from PC Builder Sim that have like 2 sets of cables to plug in.
Yeah.
Others that do not.
3.
Let's see, that goes... Wait a second. Yeah, so there is one thing to plug in. There's like... Ooh, make sure I'm not tipping this over. There we go. And then I'll use one of these for the other drive once I get it in here.
Yeah.
So plug this in right there through this hole.
And have an extra one hanging out for the DVD drive you're going to be putting in. So.
Yeah. I'll just put that right up here on top in the case, so it just sit there.
Yep.
All right. This is literally 2 pages for each power supply. Just here's the stats. There's even like charts, and then here's the cables that are in it. Good luck. Yeah, this is literally all it is.
Yeah.
There's 2 charts for like power stuff, if you somehow understand it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for fan noise. It's like it's 0 if it's under 260, but it's like 12 if it's above that.
Yeah, that's
12 and up.
That's got to be pretty good because it means
power supply efficiency. And then this case is also a silent case, so it's padded for this. So it should be like this PC I have where I never hear it.
Yeah.
Unless something weird's going on.
Well, I'm pretty sure the A5.
Oh, Phil, you're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, and the graphics card went. Okay. Yeah, I just had a drop. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully I came back.
Yeah, you're good. But yeah. Hey there, Frontier. Ryzen up. Yep, we have a Ryzen CPU in here. Series 5 3600X. Basically the same price as a 2700X that came in stock the next day after I ordered it. That was the weird thing.
Yeah.
But I think we're good. Yeah, we're going to plug this in. Yeah, we're nearing the end of the build.
Yeah.
Graphics card. Okay.
Graphics card, get that cabled in, and then the...
plug in the fans and all the other small stuff.
And the
peripheral and
panel,
setup.
Power, and all that good junk.
I kind of wish I had... I guess that's why they must have those zip ties, is I was thinking of a way to signify like this is hard drive. I could just write on the damn thing if I want to.
Yeah.
So like anybody else.
A bunch of cable ties, so
I got probably like 20, something like that.
Yeah.
They don't list the zip ties in this thing, do they?
No.
Wow, they note everything else. It just says cable ties. Doesn't say how many. You note all of these cables, but not the zip ties? This 300-page manual? No, it's not. It's 160. That's still...
Yeah, I've already got Ryzen in my home, man.
Get at the Nightbird?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. Because he should have more Ryzen in his home. No, this is for me.
Yep. It's going to be the new streaming, right?
Yeah. This should mean I can stream PC games that are not like 2D non-intensive games.
Yep.
Oh, this I don't know if you can see, Phil. You might not be able to see where it says Gaming Plus is like lighting up a little bit. I don't know if it's like glow in the dark thing.
Yeah, it's got an LED in there.
Okay. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit faint.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah, there's the MSI gaming software.
No, it's not.
No?
It's the light from the light from the room.
Oh, well, that's weird. I was wondering where it was getting its power to do that, but
no, because I was like, why is the LUS not showing? I was like, oh, because there's metal behind it. It's blocking it.
Oh.
Okay. Dumb moment of the stream. Okay. As long as you don't end up glowing in the dark, it should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing nuclear in this, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Okay, graphics card is the last thing we have.
Yeah.
And the most expensive thing we have here. Oops, sorry about that.
I made a lot of mistakes through this whole stream, but at least
nothing that ruins anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in good time. Hour and a half.
Yeah. We should be able to at least power it on and get it to do something.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta remove the protective film.
Yeah.
I wonder how many graphics cards get ruined by them leaving this on and just melting. It's hanging out above the, only above the PSU, which has nothing on the top to go into, so it might not be too bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see the SATA cable spot on the top here.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
6, it looks like.
Whee! 2 of these.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another plastic thing here on the bottom. Sneaky, sneaky EVGA. I almost missed that one.
Many graphics card companies do that. I bought a graphics card in February, and it didn't have any of that on there. It was just,
I don't know.
took it out of the bag and put it in.
As you can see, EVGA, GeForce RTX 2060, and then Super.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, giant text up here. It says right back here, EVGA, EVGA, EVGA on this little sticker there. Over I assume a screw or something.
Yeah.
There's also EVGA. I like that they designed the E and the G almost to look the same, so you can kind of flip it around a bit. There's like this right here. It's not the best angle to see it. It's not. Ah, well.
Yeah. I do like EVGA's parts, though.
Yeah,
Pretty
okay.
nicely designed.
I'm trying to figure out how to plug this in. It'll be this way. Which makes the HDMI upside down. That's weird.
Shouldn't be. Fans should go to the bottom.
Fans go to the bottom, yeah, like this.
Yeah, like that.
HDMI's upside down. That's weird. I'm going to set this here right now because I got to unscrew.
Yeah, another PCI cover. Did you get that in there?
Does it matter which one I plug it in? There's 2 of these here. Top or bottom?
No, it doesn't really matter. The top one is usually by 16.
Okay.
So
that one has metal all over the thing.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that one.
Yeah.
Which one of these covers is the right one? Let's play America's favorite game show. Do you unscrew the right PCIe cover? I'm going to unscrew them both.
Yeah. Can always put them back on later.
That's the second one. Wait. What else do I have to do here? How are these attached? Oops, sorry, folks.
Out.
Is it attached in there too? Is it attached down here too? No, it's not. It's loose. It's loose here as well. Okay, there we go. You have to pull it out and then it comes out. Okay. Takes a second.
First time building in this case, so it's got quirks.
I opened this case like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. No, 3 hours ago. Get the other one out. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'll never touch them again. All right. There's the screws. Okay.
Yeah, which once you slot it in, may or may not actually line up. But that's always fun.
Knocked both the screws in the case.
Oh, great.
Okay. Okay, I see where it's going to go. Wait a second. There's a rubber thing covering over the thing, the pins.
Oh, yeah. That would help.
Okay, gotta... Wait, what the heck? It's a little bit... It's got these little plastic things on the ends. It's gonna lock in.
Yeah.
Okay, just trying to find the right thing here. Okay, why is this... Okay, that's another cover, another rubber cover. Thank you. Was this gonna fit in the case?
Should.
Well, it's got like this little thing hanging off of here. And that's clashing with the case. I need to pull something off here real quick. This will be annoying. This thing should be able to come off. That'd be the big issue, I think. Let me see. Okay. Loosen these screws on this whole PCIe cover stuff. See if this might be the issue. Okay, there we go. Loosening that. Whoop. There we go. Just pull this whole thing off. That might be the issue. There's no flexibility there to come out. Alright, there we go.
PCI lock.
They're trying to lock it down, Phil. Trying to lock me down from getting a good graphics card in here. Okay. And it's like I have to lock this in a weird way.
Yeah, there's a little retention clip on the motherboard that will kind of grab onto it once you get it in there.
And it's like it has to lock in. I'm going to pull this motherboard cable out of the way. Give myself some more room. This card is huge. It's going to fit, but just awkward. Okay.
Yeah, I heard the clunk, so that's a good sign.
Problem is I have to take it back out. Because the other PCI cover is the one that's covering it. Because I need the screw so I can screw it in. Don't have to use that, I don't think. I don't think there's anything on the top part. Well, there's the DVI, which I actually might need.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm using for my dual monitor thing. I have a DVI to HDMI converter. Which is how I got it to work.
Hey, whatever works.
It's like, who the hell uses DVI? That's like a 2005 thing. Okay. Now there should be no issues.
I could actually get
also, surprise plastic sticker on the back.
More stickers.
Is there any more? Let's double check everything.
You're gonna have to like stick all of the stickers to the front of your case at this rate.
Is there anything in here? No, I don't. I think we're stickerless. No more rubber stuff covering things. No more stupidity here. This is the stupidest part of this whole thing. Okay, that fits perfectly. Boom. We're good.
Okay, that's screwed in there.
Okay, let's get this screwed in. Those are the right screws? Yep, those are the right screws. I think.
Yeah.
Well, if they don't screw in, then they're not the right screws, Phil. That's the...
You think if the screws were in there to begin with, so you'd think they would fit.
Yeah, but I thought I knocked them into the case.
Yeah.
Those might be different screws. Well, those are the screws for the big cover. Can I put that big cover back in?
I think you'll be able to.
Yes, okay. I think these are all the same screws. Okay. Just thinking here real quick, okay. Yeah, the HDMI is upside down. HDMI and the DVIs. That's weird.
Yeah. Well, technically the whole card is upside down, but that's just kind of the thing.
Yeah. I mean, that's how you plug it in.
Yeah.
Unless the motherboard's on the opposite side somehow.
Yeah. Well, there are some cases that are designed that way.
Yeah.
This one.
Okay. Gonna use one of these screws to screw in the whole big cover thing I took off. And there's a lot more unscrewing than I thought I would have to do for this card.
Yeah.
But it's also a giant freaking card. It's literally longer than the motherboard. I'll show you when I get this.
Yeah.
These screws in.
Fastened in.
Okay, we're good there. Good there. Where are the screws that I knocked into here? Okay, well, I'm gonna plug this back in. This is a whole thing. But this is easy compared to the way things used to be.
Yeah.
Alright, we're good there. It's plugged in. Alright. Okay, there's some cables hanging out the side. Alright, there we go. This thing goes all the way out to here.
Yeah, that's a big card.
Make sure you see the branding.
VGA, which I think lights up.
No, it's not plugged in yet. None of this is plugged in.
No.
And why'd you say that LED was in there when it's not even plugged in?
Oh.
Maybe it has a... well...
Phantom power? I don't know.
That's just...
It's powered by hopes and dreams.
I mean, that's mostly PC gaming. Yeah, where are those screws at? They dropped in here. Let's see.
Kind of important to find those.
Maybe I did knock them off. Well, no, yeah, because we have 3 covers, 2 rubber things. Now that everything is securely in, I can flip it upside down. There goes one on the ground.
Yep.
So yeah, there's 2 more. One's on the ground. Both might be on the ground. Let's see. Okay, there's one more foot. I just need one. Nope, both of them are right here. Nope. That's fuzz. Alright, I got one. Or did both go on the ground? This is where like a little magnet on a stick would be good too.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those either. Oh well.
If you got a big speaker, you magnetize your screwdriver.
Okay, well, I think it's out. Just went somewhere into the ether. Because there's no rattling anymore. So, I think we're good. I only need the one to... God damn these case screws. Get in here between these little screwdrivers and push them out. These things are little goblins. Okay, here we go. Just gonna put a PCIe cover in here. So this is good to go.
Put all those back in.
Put the empty one back in here. I don't know if I even put it... Okay, there it is. Let's make sure it's actually in. Gonna screw it. The other one's gonna get just vacuumed up and disappear forever. Which is fine. That's why they give you ones to take out. Make sure this graphics card one is in super tight. Okay, we're good to go. We just got to plug that one in to the motherboard and the power supply, or into this power supply. I think that's it.
Yeah.
It's just SATA one, which I guess I can just use, or no. It's the PCIe.
It's PCI Express. Yeah.
Wait, this has 8 slots on here.
That's an 8-pin.
So I need one of the 8 pins. No, this is the extra one, the peripheral one. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like a dummy. Okay.
That card has 2 6s or an 8 and a 6.
6 and 2.
Oh, so it's a 1 8. Yeah.
All right, plug it. Untie it.
I couldn't make out the details when you had it up there. So.
Okay, there's one that's 8 and one that's 6 and 2.
Yeah, since it's an 8-pin anyway, you might as well just use that one.
Or, well, it's two on the one end and one on the other, so I assume that one goes into the power supply and the other one goes into the card.
Yep.
Oh, and SLI, there's two for that reason.
Mm.
We're not SLIing, folks.
Yep.
I'm not that. I don't have that much money.
2060s don't do SLI anyway.
That's good. Okay. You can only go in one way?
Yeah, pretty much. It's keyed.
Well, that and the little snap-on part only has one spot to go into.
Yep.
There's only room on the one side, so
Yep.
we're good there. That's flush. That's good. Just plug us into the power. Then we're pretty much done. That's just stuff I have to do on my own.
Yeah,
take out my CD drive and make sure I got all my... Yep. Put all my installers in a specific folder on the slave drive and take that out.
Yep.
And that's stuff I can do on my own. You don't have to watch me do that because that's... I won't be able to stream if I do that.
Yeah. We'll at least have to see if we can power it on. And get something going.
Oh, that's going to be fun because that's behind the desk here. Alright.
This may be a problem.
Now just turn off my audio and probably turn off the webcam real quick. Okay.
Still have to connect the front panel and all that stuff.
Yeah, that too. Well, it's already connected.
Power switch is.
Okay, the power stuff. That's.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the actual panel on the front. Okay. Graphics card. Just gonna plug it right next to the hard drive spot. I should point this at the actual spot. No, that's a 6. I'm putting it the wrong way. Okay, I see that. I forget what show it is. If it's Simpsons or Futurama, but there's a character that goes, "Well, I'm an idiot." That's what I think about all the time when I do dumb stuff. It's like, well, I'm an idiot. Should I put this through the back too, or no? Don't bother.
You can manage it and make it a bit cleaner.
I'll go through here. Whee! You can see the hole. Oh. This is my violate Twitch rules. And then put this through this end. It's called cable management, folks. I'm gonna throw these stupid plastic stickers away because UBJ can go to hell with that. The problem is I don't know which. Let's see. So I only need the one on the graphics card. I guess that would be for if you're doing SLI.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Or a graphics card has two, because sometimes some of them do.
Mine's not that good. Ow. Would that be like a Titan or something like that? Ridiculous. Are the Titans still the top cards?
Yeah, they're like $3,500.
Yeah, they got new Titans.
Yeah.
That's for people with too much money.
Yeah, there's a colorful 2080 Ti that has 3 8-pin power connectors on it.
Oh, so one for LED in the graphics card?
No, just 3 for the power.
Okay. I thought you were saying it was like had all LEDs in it too.
Well, it does have LEDs, but I imagine that's just running off the card.
Okay, wait. This is the tough part because there are cables already in, and I'm trying to plug one in the back here. Makes you feel like you did everything in the wrong order. It's cables versus cables.
Order of operations.
Almost there. There we go. There we go. Whew. And then plug the CPU one back in to its own spots. Make sure I'm doing it the right way. This isn't like USB where you plug it in the wrong way the first time, wrong way the second time, and right way the third time.
Yeah. You gotta get
the universal rule. Okay. So now we got what? Fans?
Yeah, and
That's
basically
basically
you got your fans
it's in the
and
front
your
panel.
front panel stuff.
All right, where do those go?
Let's see.
Because I got two of these cables hanging off of the fan.
Mm. Mm.
There's this one with the big stuff, bigger ones.
Yeah, it's a if you have like if it looks like a 4-pin, that you can plug directly into the motherboard.
There's like one that's really thin and one that's thicker. Let's see, 4 pins.
Yeah,
There's
PWM.
three. There's a bigger thing on there. No, that's 3. There's this like flat one.
Mm.
Might be a little bit hard for you to see any of that, Phil.
Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, that's.
Let's see. I'll look at the case.
Yeah.
That should tell me cables that are in here. Yeah, because there should be a section for plugging in the fans.
Yeah, one would think.
Removing the front fascia. Oh, that's... I didn't know that was called a front fascia.
Yep. Fascia. Yeah. If you want to add a second fan to that front, that's how you're going to have to do that.
Yeah, it mentions a second front fan. I don't think I'll need that. SSDs and HDDs. Power in the case fans. Connect the SATA power connector to the PSU SATA power cable. It's one.
Okay, so we're going to need a SATA.
Oh, this plugs into a SATA? Okay. That's why. Okay. Alright, let's untie this. This long thing, so that's what I'm looking at, kind of fill. So this is weird looking thing.
Mm.
So this just needs to plug into a SATA.
SATA power cable, yeah.
There we go, okay. I haven't seen that before. Let's see. Okay, I see.
Yeah, and I think the other ones will let you daisy chain to another fan.
Okay. Good, we have these long skinny cables all unraveled now.
Yeah.
When we got everything all nice and neat, now these are all just hanging on here.
Mm.
And what are
Yeah,
these
you're going to
things?
spend basically the rest of tomorrow like managing cables.
Or I'm just going to close it and say to hell with it ever again. Alright. Back to the fan page. There we go. They should include a clip just for the manuals. Just so you have the same thing. Okay. Connect a 3 or 4 pin fan connectors to the case fan header. What the hell is that?
I'm sure that's there somewhere.
The case fan header. Let's see, 2. Okay. That's a plug. Maybe that's the other plug? Okay, that's the cable goes into the other cable. Yeah, but which of these do I plug into that? Yeah, there's 3 cables here. Beautiful. And the other end is one of these as well. Is like the thing I assume it plugs into.
Mm.
But which one is the lucky one, Phil? I guess to be used. Okay. I think it goes in this way. Okay. Push the fan speed selector button on your case to toggle fan speed. I have a fan speed selector?
Apparently.
Wow.
On the front.
Oh, it does. There's 3 of them. I'm going to put it on the lowest one. Okay. I guess that's it. That's the case fan. I don't know about the front one.
Back one. The front one is probably the same.
That looks like it might be the case. Okay. So... Okay. Okay, front I/O connectors. Okay. Seeing what else they have on this thing here. That's the last page. Page 14 is FAQs. How to remove the I/O panel. It's a polarity meter with the I/O panel's power reset and reset header. It's polarity matter. Okay. Says no.
It actually doesn't.
No, only the LED headers. Who should I contact if I receive the case damage? Okay, that's not. Where can I mount a fan? Front, top, rear, bottom, side, and mid. Oh, not those. It's just front and rear. Okay. Has X's for the others. Okay. So we'll do the front case. I don't need any more of these screwdrivers or anything. Alright. I don't know what to do with these. I'll use the tie then.
Yeah,
Tie them up nice and tight into the smallest bundle I can. So that they never...
Stick them in the back. I'll try to hide them somewhere in the back there.
I'll probably tuck them in behind the CPU cable here.
Mm-hmm.
I could use a zip tie as well, but I'll just use the ties they gave me.
Mm-hmm.
It's called recycling, kids. There, I'll just tuck this behind this cable here, so it never bothers anybody ever again. Oh yeah, nice to have this loose cable here. Okay, this goes into the... Well, I'll use the other one for the... No, I don't know. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, cables are hanging down here. Oh, that's the hard drive one. This is... What is this? That's the front panel. Okay, here's... Okay. So I assume that one is... The one cable's because of the switch. Because this one just has a little tiny cable to attach to what? To the ones I just tied up.
Of course.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to untie these, and they'll go to the other side. I think that's better. If I can untie them. Alright. So we're doing pretty good on time. 2 hours.
Not so bad.
I thought it'd be like 3 or 4. Oh, cable fell in. It's fine. There we go. Well, I'm going to try and tuck that in here. Whee! Tuck it up here. Now we'll plug in up here. You guys can't see that.
Mm-hmm.
Now we'll sit up here, tucked in by the CPU cable. I still have... Wait, how do I have 2 things? Hanging out of here. Okay, it's SATA. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is the other one. I didn't tie it up.
Oh.
Because there's this one that's still... It's the one I actually plugged in. I should have tied it up with this. Oh well. But yeah, didn't AMD announce like their newest, like what, Threadripper can run Crysis?
Yeah, well, it can.
Just pure power, it can.
Yeah, well, I would hope so. With 64 cores, it should be able to do that.
Yeah. For the kids at home, Crysis is a PC game Crytek made, what, 15 years?
2008.
That was supposedly so powerful, no PC could easily run it at that time. And since then, it's used as a meme for how powerful PCs are.
Yeah. The funny part is it still is very tricky to run.
Is it just like physics-heavy stuff?
Yeah, it's got a lot of physics, and I don't.
Did that use PhysX then?
Yeah, I think they might have.
Also, for the kids at home, it used to be a time for like 2 years where there's like a physics card that people tried to sell you on.
Yeah.
And then NVIDIA and AMD and all them just figured out how to do it on their own. One bought them, right?
Yeah.
The other one
used to be the company that made physics cards, and then NVIDIA bought them.
And then it never became an issue again. People just figured out how to deal with physics in the way that they wanted you to do it. Okay. We still got this that plugs into the PSU. I think that's it.
Yeah.
What else daisy chains off of this? I don't know. We still got the I/O port stuff, which is tied to the case.
Yeah.
Good for me. See, how do I get this off? Is it on the back? Or is it tied on? Okay, yeah, on the back. I like this. It's like, we just swoop it around like twice and it's good. Meanwhile, I spin it around like 20 times. Just to be sure. Okay, we got all this. Okay, and yeah, the case thing mentions what all of them mean. Okay. USB 3.0, HD audio, power, reset, the LED, or hard drive LED, power LED plus and minus. You know what's funny? My current PC, the front little panel right around where the disk drive and all that stuff is, it broke. It broke like as I was putting it on. So I don't have that there. So like that little I/O panel is just like warped from stuff being plugged into it or heat or whatever.
Yeah.
Still works.
Hopefully that doesn't happen with this one.
Don't. I almost touched the reset button. Just turned off the stream like, oh, what? What happened? Let me just push random buttons over here. Oh, okay. Okay, so we got to plug these in.
Yeah, all into the motherboard.
All right, so we got to figure out where that is on the motherboard. Do I have my motherboard manual? Where is it at? This pile of crap. Okay, wait. What are these, Phil? These MSI cables that come from the motherboard. Are those RGB. Useful? Okay, RGB. I don't really care about that. I ain't using RGB for anything. I got all these screws. I haven't used them. That's good.
Yeah, extras.
No, there's like a bunch of different kinds.
Yep.
Hasn't told me to use any of them. Probably because the stuff comes with them. I can look. Yeah, one for hard drives. Oh, 2.5-inch SSD. Which I don't have any of those. I'm putting in. Let's see, second front fan screws. But you're not doing that. Let's see, what other ones do I have here? There's motherboard and side panels. Yeah, 4 cable ties, hard drive screws, motherboard screws, same thing. SSD, ODD screws. Huh, will I have to screw in my disk drive? Huh.
Yeah, your optical drive probably.
Though I'll probably get them off of the drive when I pull it out of the other one.
Yeah, I'll have more screws.
I got screws for things I don't even know what they're for. Short fan screws, long fan screws, motherboard standoff. Oh, there's one of those, I guess if I needed it.
Yeah, that's nice. So,
SSD pan head screws. Maybe that motherboard standoff would have been good for the M2, but I don't know.
No, it's secured now. That's not going anywhere.
I was just wondering if that was maybe the thing that could have worked for that. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, where's my motherboard manual? It's over here, I think. Right in front of the camera. Well, let's mess with the camera. Just see a mess over there. Don't pay attention to that. Let's see, it's AMD, Western Digital. MSI shout out. They're not sponsoring anything here.
Marketing.
There it is, MSI motherboard. Gaming Plus Max.
Yeah. The Max designation means it has support for Ryzen 3000 out of the box. That's what that means.
Okay, VR Boost, M2 Shield, X Boost, Audio Boost, Lightning USB, RGB Mystic Light support. Let's see, Arsenal Gaming 4 stars. It's like give stars for these. Like, is it
know.
like ratings? Like, you can do super awesome gaming here, enthusiast gaming, performance gaming, and arsenal gaming. I don't know. Okay. There's the CPU stuff. We could have looked at this at any point, but no well. RAM. There's the front panel stuff. Okay. Well, that shows me the cables. Okay. We'll figure this out. I'm going to put all these cables in through the other side so I can see that. There we go. Tuck this hard drive thing down here. Try to figure out what orientation I want this thing at. I assume it's up here towards the top. It says fans. Pump fan. I assume that's for water cooling.
Yeah, it's for Corsair liquid cooler.
RGB. Debug LED. Okay.
Yeah, it'll tell you what's going on.
Yeah. Let's see. Sysfan 1.
Yeah, system fan 1. That's
3.
irrelevant since your case has a fan controller on it anyway.
Yeah. It might be on the other side here then. Okay, here we go. It's at the bottom. Okay. This thing, you can go.
Really tiny.
Yeah, this is all the stuff that pricked me in my fingers when I was picking it up earlier. Okay, we got all these cables. Okay. Under this one, cable management. I guess I could have gone down. No. I could have gone somewhere fancier. I could have gone like through this hole here.
Yeah.
But also there's this whole empty space here that's just for the fan.
Yeah.
And this can just be there for. Doesn't really matter too much. Okay. Let's see. We got JRGB, JUSB, Sysfan 2. Okay. What is... Oh, my manual closed. There it is. I don't know. How do I do this? There we go. Put the Corsair bag on there. Okay. So these, let's see. Okay, there it is. FP1. I think that's front panel. Front panel header. Anschreiben der Frontpanel Stiftleist.
I think we're in the wrong language now.
No, it says all of them. Connector and connecteur du panneau avant. And then Russian.
Which I can't read.
And they give me a YouTube link. Okay, that's pretty cool. We got YouTube guides, I assume.
Yeah.
Which we're not going to look at because I don't need it. Okay, let's see. Okay, JFP1. Okay. I finally found it. Okay, what does it need plugged in? To where? HD LED. Which one are you? There it is, HD LED. Okay. Okay. Just gotta pull these little tiny cables around, read what they say. Super easy. Okay, HD LED.
LEDs. Those, you have to make sure the polarity on those are right.
Yeah. It says plus and minus. Okay. Okay, I see it. It says 2 in the corner. I think it's saying put the text part out. Which makes sense. Oh, I put them in the wrong.
Switch those around.
No, I just put it one over, so there's only one actually plugged in. Okay, that one's good. Reset SW looks to be the one next to it.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
the one.
it doesn't matter for that one.
But like that, just says put the text out. Nope, I got the wrong one. Because there's 3, and I put it on the wrong 2. There we go. So there's like 1 extra pin on this row. 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, power LED.
Yeah, plus and minus.
Hold on a second. Power SW. Wait. Okay, I see. Power switch, power LED. These are power LEDs. Let's see, power LED. Okay, that goes. Yeah, second row. Top with plus on the right side or left side. I think. Yeah. Okay. Which is not how. Well, I just put them the opposite. The text going in.
Mm.
So that would be plus and minus. Geez, these stupid cables. So tiny.
Yeah.
So tiny, and you're trying to put them in a. I should just do it one at a time. Try to do two at once.
Yeah.
It's making it harder. Let me get my flashlight too.
Mm.
There we go. So I can actually see what I'm doing.
Mm. I do like that. Like some of the Asus boards, they have like a little cable block that you take the cables from the case and you plug them all into the block, and so it's easier. And then just plug the whole block into the motherboard.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
a
what
nice.
my for the current PC is.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice feature. Every motherboard should do that.
Yeah, make it easier,
Yeah.
not harder. Okay, I think I got it now. Nope. Nope. There it is.
Yep.
Got it in right. Good. Thumbs up.
Mm.
Alright, last one. Mr. Power Switch. So I can actually turn it on.
Yeah.
And this to be the right way. Or it doesn't matter.
No polarity on the power switch. No.
Yeah, it still mentions that. Let me switch this around real quick so I can see this more easily. Okay, it doesn't really matter. There we go. Ah, good. These are getting right into the fans for the graphics card already. It's already tied in there. Good. Good. Come on out of there. Oh. Come on out. You don't belong in there. Nope. There we go. Okay. Whew. Okay.
Yeah.
Stupid cables. You go this way. There we go.
Yeah.
You stay over here.
Tie them up. Make sure they don't go anywhere.
Or just push them so that they're the part that's stiff is away from the graphics card. Okay, what's the last thing here? We got the big one. The big one that's a block that has a big section carved out for it. It's perfectly done.
Yeah, and that's all the USBs and the audio.
I think I put it in right, I think. Easy ways, just pull back out. There we go, okay. Yeah, okay. I have it right. So you're saying like the ASUS just basically has like a converter?
Yeah, they give you a little plastic block that you plug all your cables into, and then that block just plunks right into the motherboard.
Alright, that is almost everything. There's still this thing for the fan, the switch, I assume this is what it is. Yeah, I'll probably put that through the back here. See if I can do that. Yeah, through this top part here. I'm gonna see if I can do it without untying it.
Oh, it's done.
There we go, one side and the other. There we go. Get that out of the way of the CPU fan. Tip for case manufacturers: include little bits that you can just loop loose cables into.
Yeah, some of them have that. This case doesn't.
Like a little thing that's like a little metal thing that's like that.
Yeah,
so that,
cable hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, let's get this back in here.
NZXT does that. Some of the higher end Corsair cases have them.
This goes what, to the peripheral spot? Okay. There we go. This will just sit on the bottom. I plug in the power cord into here.
I think everything's plugged in. Well, other than the DVD drive and the other hard drive.
Yeah, those would be simple enough. So the hard drive can daisy chain in. And the DVD player will just hang down.
Yeah.
And I think we're good.
Yeah.
Fan moves. These dumb cables hanging around. What's HD audio? Still got an HD audio cable.
Yeah. If you don't plan on using the audio front panel audio, you don't want to do that.
This headset is USB.
Yeah. So
I'll plug it in anyway. Where's it go? Where's it go, book? That's just for the front panel headers stuff. Connecting to peripheral devices. Seems like this thing is suggesting like you plug in those things into the motherboard before putting the motherboard in. Because the next page is installing the motherboard. Installation de motherboards.
I don't think you'd be able to.
Installer la carte mère. Installing SATA drives, graphics card, peripheral devices. That's plugging it all into the monitor and speakers and all that. Power cables, power connectors.
Yeah.
CPU power. We've done that. Power on and notes. Okay, where's this HD audio go?
Yeah, but it is possible the motherboard just doesn't have a header for that anymore.
Alright, what? Let's see, that's 5 on top, 4 on the bottom. And there's a space in there. I see it. J odd 1.
There we go. Jawed 1.
I think it's in. Is there anything else here that's loose? That's for an SLI graphics card. It's plugged in, hard drive's plugged in. I think we're good. So when I plug this all in, it'll just load up the BIOS.
Get the memory speed set up, check the temperature of the CPU.
Though I won't actually get that because it's not plugged into a display right now.
You plug it into your Elgato.
That's too much stuff over there. That's on the other side of the room. Okay, so we are pretty good. We're gonna put the side panels back on. It has like nice fancy fabric right here.
Yeah.
This is the front one. That goes to the side. Yeah, the weird thing is it has like this, like little jutting out bit. I guess is where the fabric is in.
Yeah.
But my current PC doesn't have that. It's straight flat.
Cable room, maybe. Mm-hmm.
Just they got bored of flat panels and said we're gonna make this one jut out.
Yep.
So we stand out. So you're gonna have to worry about it sticking out in front of the monitor a little bit. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay, this is in. Thought it wasn't. Okay. Where are those screwdrivers at? So that's where. So in the end, this tiny little screw, completely useless.
It's probably useful for something.
It's not useful for the motherboard I have.
Mm.
Which is at least good to know. We turn on, it goes bzz. Oh. Okay. This one's down here. I think it's exactly what this PC has, these big giant screws. So you're going to undo it by hand.
Although if something goes wrong and you have to get in there again, you might not want to close everything up anyway.
Yeah. But we will figure that out another time. There, you can see the back. You can see the HDMI is upside down.
Yeah.
Like, you can see like there's the flat part, right? Let's see if I can find it. There's the flat part right there. This is the ankle part. That's weird.
It still works.
Because you can plug in cables in any way.
Yeah. They only fit in one way.
But they can go in any direction. If it's upside down, you can plug it in upside down. So you think they'll get to a point where they're like USB-C?
I think USB-C could just go everywhere at this point.
They'll just make it incremental so it covers every use.
Yep.
That'd be nice. It's the one nice thing about having it on my new phone. I just plug it in however.
Yep.
It figures it out.
Pins on both sides. So.
Took them 30 years to figure that out. Instead of people doing the dance like in one way, in the other way. The right way. Just plug it in. If it's not going in, it's because you're an idiot. Alright, so we have that. Alright. Just trying to figure out where's my power cord. They haven't changed these at all in like a long time.
Nope. Nice thick power cord.
Same one that the PS3 uses. PS4 uses, I think. Xbox One X.
The PS, I think they'll use the same one.
Because I think they put the PSU inside on the Xbox One X.
Yep.
So you no longer have a giant freaking brick. Let's see. There's this. Nothing else we plugged in, so I'm gonna turn off my mic and turn off the video real quick, so I can move some stuff around to get to where the power, where my power is at behind this desk.
Okay.
So it'll be quiet for a bit, but feel free to chat here.
Yep. So yeah, go here and wait for him to do that thing. All right, I go to video. So hopefully this, when it comes back, everything will just fire up. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Doesn't think it actually have to plug it in. Okay, let's see how that is. the power cable. So yeah, power strip. Yeah, I should probably get myself another UPS at some point. Hopefully, one that doesn't overvolt my computer. That would be nice. So that's coming back soon. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. It's like I don't know how you're going to get a display. Um, yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that will happen, but yeah, you can do that. Yeah, do that off stream. Yeah. Yeah. They can hear me. They can't hear you. Uh, yeah. Okay. So that's yeah. Just wasn't completely clipped in. Yeah. 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 Hey, fired up, and you got your light. So I think. Oh, or did I just turn back off? Okay, it's doing that weird thing, and it seems on. Yeah. Is the fan in the back spinning? Okay, so connected all that correctly. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, well. We think. Yeah. And now okay, I have to do the hopefully. Yep. Yeah. Most of my yeah. Forget Metro Exodus. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And Windows updates. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I can actually. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good luck. Good luck with that. Hmm. Bag of bags. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Problem. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Once you get a display, well, you figure that we know of. Yeah. 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 Emulation. Mm. Yeah. Retro art, probably. I'll have to check out the Steam version of that, see if that's actually around now. Yeah. Hmm. So, don't know. The Tesla. Oh, while you're driving. Yeah, that seems like a really good idea. Hmm. Well, Steam has I mean, the Tesla has like Atari games built into it, so there's that. Yeah. Yep. This, that makes sense. It's supposed to be. Yeah. 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 My suggestion is if you're going to drive, drive. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Installing Windows and all that junk. Mm. So, I just use a new Edge. Mm. It's great. Mm. Oops. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yep. Wasn't really supposed to be a tutorial, but hey, whatevs. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah. So, yep. 6 years ago. Yeah. It's been a while. Yeah. Mm. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Technically. Oh, but they will later this year. So, yeah. Mm. Um, no. Mm. Mm. Takes a while. Yeah. Mm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Just, yeah. Mm. Yeah. Probably, but clocks like that just tend to lose minutes after a while. Mm. So, anyways. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, most people just use their phones. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yep. Yep. Well, good luck with the rest of it, man. Yeah. 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 Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1920 by 1080 is typical. Oh, two desktops, 3840 by 19 by 1080. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 And you're going to be using the hardware encode on the GPU. Mm. Yeah. 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 Because it doesn't really change much. Mm. Yeah. 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 That works. 7. Math. It's too late for math. Yeah. Yeah. Take it easy, man. See ya.